Quite the daunting task for Mr. McMahon to put on Big Boss Man. Anybody who's ever faced The Undertaker inside Hell in a Cell, well, one thing's for sure and for certain, they have never come out the same after going toe-to-toe with The Undertaker. And The Undertaker, who's already got his head straight, he knows what he wants. He's going after Mr. McMahon. He's going after the corporation. Anybody that is involved with Mr. McMahon, including Mr. McMahon's family. It's all fair game for The Undertaker. Undertaker says that he only answers to a higher power, and that ain't Mr. McMahon. That's one thing for sure and for certain in the eyes of The Undertaker. The Undertaker certainly looking to put an end to Big Boss Man tonight, to send a message to Mr. McMahon. Well, rather should I say that sending a message to Mr. McMahon and potentially ending Big Boss Man in the process of doing so. Boss Man looking to counter The Undertaker, and a swinging neck breaker by Boss Man as he looks to put away the dead man. Undertaker just sat right up. Boss Man talking smack. You better be careful who you're talking to. Undertaker's the last man you ever want to talk smack to. It might as well be your death wish. Each kick, each blow by Boss Man, Undertaker just sits right back up. Undertaker just beating the life out of Boss Man. Undertaker's hurt enough. Undertaker getting dragged out, but just launching Boss Man into the cage, into the cell. And a goal into the support part of the cell. The spine. And again, into the hard part of the cell, where the parts of the cell connect. Anything and everything can and will happen in this extreme matchup. There's always something new that can happen. If it can, it will. Including the time that The Undertaker threw Mankind off the Hell in a Cell. Meanwhile, Big Boss Man has cuffs in hand and used them like they were brass knucks and punching The Undertaker in the face with them. Now The Undertaker's going to be cuffed. He's going to cuff The Undertaker to the cell. And now The Undertaker's stuck. Undertaker is all caught up. And there's the nightstick. It was always planned that way for Big Boss Man. There is nowhere to run and there is nowhere to hide for The Undertaker. Tries to go for a boot. Swinging around that nightstick, dodging the kicks, and just driving the nightstick into the midsection, clocking The Undertaker on the skull. Undertaker, when he fell, all the velocity of Undertaker falling down, all of the body weight, it broke that chain of the handcuff. However, Boss Man, the damage is already done. Boss Man using that nightstick to beat the life out of The Undertaker. This is, by the way, this is the first Hell in a Cell match ever at WrestleMania. And Undertaker's busted open. There's blood. Meanwhile, that broken cuff is still around the wrist of The Undertaker. And again, gets smashed into the head by the nightstick. That shot from Big Boss Man becomes more and more devastating each time. Boss Man tried to go for another one. Another shot, but Undertaker blocks and sends Boss Man into the cell. Oh! Bossman got sent hard in the cell. He almost went through. The Undertaker, one of those things that The Undertaker has become synonymous are these Hell in a Cell matches from the very first one up until now. Undertaker does not hold back whatsoever. There's no mercy shown as The Undertaker grabs a steel chair. Undertaker wants to make sure that there's no ifs, no buts, no whats. As he drives, The Undertaker driving that steel chair into the spine of Big Boss Man, and Paul Bearer watching just outside the cell, loving every moment of it. His Undertaker bringing hell to the Boss Man. Undertaker has made threats to Mr. McMahon time and time again. Mr. McMahon using Big Boss Man to handle his business. However, I will say the corporation, it's not looking too good for them and their representative and Big Boss Man, who is being laid out by The Undertaker. And no matter what The Undertaker does to Big Boss Man, there is nothing that referee Tim White can do about it. It's all legal. Anything goes. And that's exactly the way that Mr. McMahon wanted it. He wanted the message to be sent to The Undertaker. He wanted to see Undertaker receive the same beating that Undertaker is inflicting on Big Boss Man right now. And how ironic is it that it's not going the way that Mr. McMahon envisioned? And now look who's all bloodied up. Undertaker drives through and takes down Big Boss Man. Undertaker looking for the cover. Will it be enough? Boss Man kicks at it too. You can only wonder what the repercussions are going to be for Big Boss Man if he loses this match to The Undertaker. A man who has never lost at WrestleMania, The Undertaker, 7-0. Looking to go 8-0 here at the Showcase of Immortals. A live event like WrestleMania that has been shown all over the world. Some of the greatest moments in this industry have occurred. The likes of Hulk Hogan lifting up and slamming Andre the Giant in the Silverdome. It's all happened at WrestleMania. From the first WrestleMania, when celebrities like Cyndi Lauper filled the arena. And tonight, it's number 15 of WrestleMania. As Undertaker and Boss Man just slug it out, go back and forth, tit for tat. Who's going to get the best of the exchange? Boss Man trying to fight back at The Undertaker, and a headbutt drops the dead man to his knees, but Undertaker fights back, and a shot to the family jewels. Undertaker goes low. Desperate times, desperate measures. Undertaker has Big Boss Man right where he wants him. Boss Man sending The Undertaker across the way. Undertaker has Boss Man up. Tombstone Pile Driver. And that's gonna do it. Thanks for coming, Big Boss Man. Undertaker can say that he is 8-0 at WrestleMania. The Undertaker has put away one of Mr. McMahon's stooges. Message sent to Mr. McMahon, the McMahon family, and the corporation.